everyone. You remember the OCT composite engine tray? So we just received the rest of the kit. Okay, so we are gonna install the trunk well underbody protection. So this piece is pretty important because it protects your DRC canisters, protect your charcoal canister, and there's also the drain from the trunk that comes here so that nothing goes back in there. So the attachment point, there's going to be one through the bumper here with that we are going to use a unit for. You have one stud on each side, so one here, and there's a stud in the center and two studs in the front. So those are going to be your mounting points. So like I showed you in the previous video, I'm replacing all the clips with units. So here I'm just sliding this over the hole, the threaded part on the inside, like this. And then I will just use the bolt to go through here. And I'm gonna start with the rear, sliding this piece in the rear and starting my bolt here. If your original plastic fastener broke, you can get a cheap replacement by OCT. I put the link in the description of the video, and you can get the pack of 25 for what it would cost you to get 2 of the genuine ones, and they work fine as replacements. So now you can see the install completed. Is a nice and protected DRC installation and nice and looking underbody. So now we're going to move forward to doing the side panels. Okay, so first step is to remove the center panel here because the other ones are actually put under. So now that I've removed that piece, the other pieces to remove are the rear here. The rear, I already removed the nut that was here. There is one nut here, and the rest are 2 torques. Correct, they are T20s. Okay. So now here is the OCT replacement piece for the rear that I'm going to put in place. So here's a view from the other side. So you can see the torques here, one in the back. On this side, you can see it here. There's one nut that is holding the front of this plate and lining it up. Just next to the brake line here. Yep, this piece comes out. So there is a removable, you see here, this piece, you can just clip it out like this. And so this piece will have to be reused in the underbody protection here. So I'm just replacing putting it back in place. See, it just clips in easily. And that's for the drain plug from the chassis here. So you don't want to leave that open and have crap getting there. But if any water was in there, it would drain through here. So here we go. I'm gonna replace that here. So we're gonna get started with this piece that is also holding my mud flap. Here we go. Back in place. Just through here behind the brake line. There we go. So that completes the installation of the front piece here. So you can see what I'm talking about here. I have my backing plate for my harness with the welded nuts, and so that's what's in the way. The original stud is just here. Now I have this big nut next to it. That's why it's not fitting. I have to make a cut so that bolt can clear the plate. And here in the front, we're going to install 3 U-nuts. So here I have my template with the cut I had done in the original piece. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I install the 3 U-nuts. The front plate, there is a 4th U-nut that we put here. So it's going to be on the side, and then the 3 ones in the front. So here the idea is to get this over the ridge. So I'm using the little screwdriver to prise that. So you can see here, you can just prise this and it will come above. So here is the completed installation on the driver's side. With nuts in the front. Here I still have my nut for my racing harness sticking out, so I didn't put a stud here. And here we have the which in the rear. We're going to go in the outside. Let the dirt from my off at the Okimo hill climb. And here you can see the tuck nicely in like this, with nut in the front. And that's the underbody protection from OCT Composites. Very nice piece.